The NB Network with De-Clutter.
We're going to do some decluttering of my palettes. We're going to go through, see what I have, and figure out what I don't need. Now I'm going to pull out a stack here. First one, Life's a Drag. I'm going to keep it. I really like it. Too Faced Natural Mattes. I like the case. I love the smell. They're great colors, very good for neutrals, but I don't use it. I have, this is a dupe. Or no, this isn't a dupe. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the palette, I forget. Oh, Jackie. Duh. This is Jackie's palette. By the way, these colors, I forgot about this. I need that green. Okay, these are really dark, but I like, so I'm going to hold on to that one. The NARS. I got this NARS. This is their Cool Crush. I've done a review on this. I use this palette, if you can't tell. So, oops, my mirror. I am going to keep it. I haven't gotten rid of anything yet, have I? Okay, let's see what I got here next. Oh, Juvia's Place the Berries. This is a gorgeous palette. It really is. I mean, look at that. But I don't ever use it, so toss. Or not toss. That's going to go in my declutter pile. Butter London. This is Natural Goddess. Look at these colors. Oh, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. Don't use it, though. So, yay, I'm decluttering. Okay. This is the Tenji Glossin' Up Pride palette, which is a Morphe palette. Look at those amazing colors and shimmers. I've already hit pan, so we're keeping that one. This is Laura Geller, New York Central Park. I bought this to use, and I didn't use it on my trip. I ended up no. So get rid of that. Now here is Space Case Cosmetics. This is a quad palette. It's pretty much all shimmers, and they're gorgeous shimmers. But I have shimmers. I don't need it. Okay. Lots of more. Babes Who Brunch. This is an Ulta palette. It is really cute. And it's pretty good. And it would be great for traveling, but I don't need it. This palette, just reviewed. I love it. See this? Ah, I love it. Keeping it. Going Coconuts. This is one of my go-to palettes when I need natural, neutral tones. So keeping that. Let's see here. Day to Night. I kept wanting to use this palette. I kept thinking I should try this out and maybe do a review, and I never did. And now I can't open it. Here's the palette, and it's got a black primer. Now, I already own a black primer, so I don't really need this. This is NARS Mini Orgasm Palette. Okay, I use this palette too. If you can't tell, I do like. One thing I learned is NARS eyeshadows. I liked. Okay, so we're keeping that. Okay, Candy Castle. Now I thought I wanted to keep this because Candyland, and it was my favorite grow up. But you know what? I don't use this palette. I don't need it. I'm gonna say goodbye. Lilac You a Lot. This is another go-to palette of mine. You can probably see I use this, and so we're gonna keep it. Let's see here. I wanted to use Smoke Balm because they're so cute, right? Never use it. Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions. Wanted to try it out. Just kind of boring. Don't care. Gonna get rid of it. Violet Voss Essentials. Now this palette I like. And I use this green here, this emerald is and the plumberry. Yeah, I love it. I'm gonna keep it. Rust palette from Milk Cosmetics. Don't use. Tried it once, did not like it. This is Romanced Neutral Eye Color Palette. I forget what dupe this is for. I think it's Jackie's palette. Yeah, I've never used it, folks. I don't need it. Since I'm keeping one palette. Let me see here. Is it the dupe for this one or a different one? Yeah, this is a dupe for a different one. Huh. Although, no, there's a lot of the same colors. But I don't need it. And I prefer Beverly Hills Anastasia. Okay, that's... Oh, wait, there's more in here. Oh, yeah, Marc Jacobs. I wanted to try Marc Jacobs. I have another palette, but... and it's the one I really wanted, and it crumbled into pieces, and I can't get it anymore. And then there's this one. I never tried it. Don't need it. So let me put stuff back into the drawer. I'm going to keep this. So from the top drawer, I got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 11 palette, 11, 12, 13 palettes. That's good, right? I think so. I think that's good. And there's a lot more room now. Oh, I didn't even see this palette. Don't need this, didn't like it, don't care. Got rid of it. Oh, I have more over here. Violet Voss. This is a fruit sorbet. I do love Violet Voss. I love this, but I'm not going to use it. And Violet Voss Essentials 2. I kept one, and I'm keeping 2 because I do like their shadows. Hello Charmer by BoxyCharm. This is a cute palette. I'm torn. I am torn. I'll hold on to it for now and think about it. Okay, so that's been... Now we got more palettes. Yes, yes, yes. The next drawer. Venice Fling. The Bailey Sarian Estate palette. This is gorgeous. This is fun. And I adore Bailey. I just dropped everything, didn't I? Alrighty. This Juvia's Place. Nubia Coral 3. I love this palette and I do use it. So I'm keeping that. Aurora from Alter Ego. This is a dupe for a Natasha Denona palette that I had wanted, and I love this palette. Though from Alter Ego, yes, keeping. And I got the Goddess palette from Alter Ego, which is another dupe, and I just like love it. Now, this last palette here I'm pulling up, Morphe Manny MUA. This palette isn't one of the best, but I'm going to keep it because it's sentimental, because I used this palette on my daughter with her last ballet recital. She hasn't been able to have any. Coronavirus put a halt to all that. In fact, her spring recital she never got to do this year. And she'd already been fitted for costumes and everything and paid for it. It's so sad. All right, here's the Moods palette. I think I've gotten this twice. This one, I've never used. So, yeah, I'll get rid of it because it's cool and all, but I don't use it. Spoiled Cosmetics Neon palette. It's pretty. My daughter has a copy of this already. I was going to keep this one, but I don't use it, so it goes away. Morphe, James Charles's little palette. Never used it. I did a review. I thought I'd want to get it, but going away. Tati Beauty, her neutrals palette. I use this. This is a messy palette, but I love it, so I'll keep it. So that's 3 palettes I've given away. Okay, let's see what else I got in this drawer. This is my Dusty Bitch. Have you seen that review? Jacqueline Hill, Volume 2. And I love the colors. This is a massive palette. This palette has a lot of colors of some of the other palettes I've gotten rid of because I really like this one. So we're going to keep that instead. Spoiled Cosmetics. Oh, I love this palette. I use this palette a lot. Gorgeous, 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 and fun, fun, fun. Ciate London palette. I've gotten 2 of these, but I love it, and I've been using it. So, I'm going to keep it. Caliente. I wanted to get this palette. I had gotten it in a box. I thought it would be cool, but I don't use it, so. Exquisite Gourmand Girls. Pretty palette. Did a nice review. They swatched nice. They look great, but don't use it. Rest in Peace, My Youth, this palette. It is really cute. There's a lot of pinks I don't really use, but I like the palette. I think I'm going to get rid of it, though. Okay, this one. The chocolate box. I remember wanting to get this palette. It's a messy palette. I love it, though. I still use it. I use this palette. I like it. I'll keep it. So, we're going to keep... let me put away these palettes that I'm keeping here in this drawer. Oh, wow. I getting rid of a bunch of things here, folks. I'm kind of shocked at myself that I could do that. Because I want to make room for other things in my life. Okay, this drawer is gonna be a lot of giveaway, I have a feeling. Or not giveaway, but declutter. Brow bar. This came in a boxy and I was just like, really, boxy? It's an eye face palette and comes with a little brush. I have never used this. I kept thinking maybe I should try it. Breakfast in Bed. Beauty Bakery. I don't like Beauty Bakery's products, but I never grabbed for this palette. I have palettes with these colors. I have plenty of palettes just like that one, so don't need. Tarte's Pro. I wanted to use this palette. It's gorgeous. Never used it. Tarte's Pro Remix. They smell good, but it's a gorgeous palette. Never use it. De-Clutter. One Size. Never use. I did not like this palette. I did not. I personally did not. Sorry, Patrick. All right. Lunar Beauty's Moonspell palette. I love this palette. I should display it. It's gorgeous. I like the brand is great. So, yeah, I'm keeping this one. Oh, wow. Has there been anything that I'm keeping? Wow. Wow. I guess that's the first of the keep in this drawer. Told you. A lot of stuff I don't use in here. I got this in a box. This is a cruelty-free vegan Pixie Hello Beautiful LA Angel. Never use it. It's not bad. Okay, Kaleidoscope, Ruby May. Love this palette. It's just beautiful and it goes on so well and it's fun to work with. So keeping it. I love Lady Gaga. Didn't love the palette. Just didn't. I think it's gorgeous, but I never grabbed for it. It didn't have a lasting effect of me. So yeah. All right, got this Hip Dot in another box. Never ever used. There it is. It's gorgeous, but don't use it. So De-Clutter. Okay, so now some other palettes I got here. Because I like the craft, Wicked Sisters Invocation of the Spirit, I wanted to try this palette out. Look at it. It's gorgeous. I don't use it. No reason to. All right, here from, this is from the Spellbook collection. If you know Ryan, Aaron, Troy, Spellbound Beauty Company. I got the Book of Divination, and I really like it. It's gorgeous, and I want to support this guy, so gonna keep it. Villains Misunderstood. I did a review on this. Never used it. And I love Disney villains. But I'm going to declutter. Okay. The Book of Enchantment, which is also from Spellbound Beauty. Look at this. It's gorgeous, isn't it? And I gave away some palettes that have these colors, but I'm keeping him. So there. There's a balance. This next palette I love. Amrezi from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Look at this. It's like just like that pop bubble gum. Keeping this. Street Taco. Have never used it ever. My Mini Controversy palette. This is the one with the Rudy Beer. Never use it. Declutter. This is from Oaklin. It's a 16 shadow palette. Never use it. So what do I put back in this drawer? Not very much. I kept 5 palettes. Woo! Oh yeah, I still have more. Okay, here we go. Now this, I just had some loose ones that were given to me in one of my, I think they were in Bijou Beauty, so I just put them in here. Never reach for it, but I'll hold on to it. Blue Bud. I have another one of these. Look at this. I don't use these blues very much, so I have 2 of these now. One that I haven't even opened. It's still got I'm torn. I might get rid of this. Okay, here's some more. This is Tarte, if I remember correctly. Love, Trust, and Fairy Dust. It is really cute, and it's got great colors. I have so many palettes with these colors, and I'm torn. This one I'm torn on. So I got my torn palette here, my torn issues here, things I'm not sure. This is Nikki Tutorials. I did get this palette of hers. Look at it, it's gorgeous. It just sits here. I don't use it. I'm torn on this one. I might get rid of it. All right, Cremated. Look at this. I do use this palette. Some of my favorite looks are all from this palette. I am keeping Cremated. Gorgeous. So there's one I'm keeping. Woo! Okay. Iconic London. This is a nice palette. Thing is, I got 3 of these from Boxy. 3. So I'm gonna get rid of this one. Oh, the stack got too high. This is a Morphe Jeffree Star. This thing is on sale now everywhere. When I first got it, I liked it. It was my first well, not my first palette ever, but it was just recently. But I never use it, so probably gonna get rid of that one too. Oh, okay, let's stack these. I got a mess. Okay, so Glamlight Pizza Meat Lovers. I really wanted this one. I never use it, but I'm tempted to keep it. Pure Festival. I remember being impressed with this palette. It is a dusty. Holy moly, I never use it, and it's all dusty already? I don't know if I could sell this if it's so dustified. You know what? I'll keep it. It's one of the first only pure palettes that I really like. Here is Living Color and Hank. I've never used this, never swatched it, never did anything. I got it as an add-on or something, and so I have so many palettes with these generic colors. I'm just gonna get rid of this Hank and Henry palette. Plus, I didn't like his transphobic views on things. Okay, so we got some more palettes down here. All right, Fairy Tale Storybook Collection. I really wanted this because it's my favorite fairy tale, Sleeping Beauty. So keeping this. Yes, I do use it. I did used to use it. All right, here's the Glam Light donut palette. I love this palette. I'm keeping it. It's fun colors and I like it. Conspiracy. I mean, this palette it was fun. It's got pretty colors. Never use it. Never ever. I might have tried it once. I'm torn on this one. I'll put this in my torn maybe pile. This one, I have 2 of these. Gave one to my daughter because she really wanted it. This palette is gorgeous. I'm going to keep it. Okay, is there any more? Huh. That's all eyelashes. Okay. I've done it. Wow. There is a lot I'm going to be getting rid of, and I'll have to take a lot of pictures. Wow. Is there anything that I gave away that you would have kept? What do you think of this declutter video? I feel good about getting rid of stuff. This is like a weight lifted. This is good news. Yeah, so that's about it. That's today. I will try and tally up what I gave away, how many, and let you know. Put the numbers down below here. Anyway, thank you for joining me in this declutter. Woo, woo. I love you guys. See you next time.